Hey, what's up everyone? I didn't expect this to be rolling already. Let me go set up real quick here. Hi. Okay. What's up everyone? Alex here. I literally just got back from Square Enix pop-up shop that they set up in Little Tokyo in downtown LA. And I had a blast. Basically, this was like a special opening of it where we got to explore the store and check out their wares like for the first hour. Well, actually, it's not even the first hour. It's literally an hour before the store officially opened. And let me tell you, I've never been to something like this ever before. And there is so much that I want to buy. It is so crazy. Like, you know how like you've seen like all of these like really fancy like Square Enix things that you've always wanted to buy, like the play arts figures, the plushies, from all these different Square Enix games. Like there's so much of that, and I want to show you some footage of that. Unfortunately, I did kind of record it in like vertical mode, so we have to be a little bit more creative when it comes to presenting that. So hopefully it's not so overwhelming to you, but I think that's the point, is to kind of overwhelm you, because that's literally like what I felt. Also, towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you like what I actually got. But truthfully, I wanted a lot of things from the store, and I'm not rich. Content creator salary doesn't like allow for a lot of extravagant purchases, but it's so cool. Oh, and one more thing. I tried my best to kind of, you know, make my outfit very Rufus Shinra coded, you know, because like he has like a long trench coat and whatnot, and I don't have blonde hair, so the hat's just gonna do. So I tried my best to literally like have that. So he has zippers at the end, mine has tassels and, you know, bows and stuff. I was like, but I have zippers here. So I was like, all right, you know what? It's good enough. It's close enough to Rufus Shinra. And a lot of people are like, oh yeah, of course. So to kind of kickstart things, I think one of the biggest things that I love about this store is that you would think that a Square Enix store would only focus a lot on the popular stuff, and they do. Like Dragon Quest is well represented, of course, Final Fantasy VII, of course, but what I didn't expect is a whole bunch of other IPs really represented. Like Nier Automata has a presence there, to some degree had a presence there. It's not as much as 7 and all the other IPs, but it is so cool. Also, Xenogears has a presence there, so shout out to all the Xenogears fans. There's like model kits, and of course a whole bunch of other really cool things there. I realized now that I took footage of that way too fast because I wanted to like just check the merchandise myself. Lots of plushies. If you're a Final Fantasy XIV fan, you will absolutely love what they have. And of course, the play arts figures, which are just absolutely beautiful. They have Final Fantasy X play arts figures there. They have Kingdom Hearts play arts figures. Of course, Final Fantasy VII, which is great. And figures that are the pixel representations of the characters. And of course, based off of Tetsuya Nomura's artwork from Final Fantasy VII. Like if you remember in the PS1 era, they had the concept art for Final Fantasy VII characters, but as actual figures. And it's so cool to actually see that in fully 3D, like right in front of you. And then there's like this little chibi like kind of sets of characters that you can also get. And what I remember too is that the books had like 20% off on certain things too. And I absolutely loved a lot of the books. And, you know, they had like Encyclopedia Eorzea, I think volume 2 and 3. They have like a small section for My Dress Up Darling, if you've ever seen that anime. That is a Square Enix thing. And books from Final Fantasy XIV, like stories about that. There's like a story with like Tifa and Aerith in there, which is so cool. And this big, gigantic like video screen where they showed like a bunch of game footage, and it's just really awesome. They also have like drink cups and drink holders and all that stuff. I was looking for something like that anyway. And I just want to shout out to the Square Enix team for holding this incredible creators event. There were so many content creators and influencers there that I've met for the first time, and some that I've met before, which is really, really cool. And it was like a small, intimate event that allowed me to actually get to know everybody better. I think what's also cool about this experience, apart from the fact that we got the store to ourselves pretty much for like a whole hour, is the very real excitement from everybody who just was like looking around like the same things with me. I mean, I know it's really silly, like the whole idea of walking into a store with a whole bunch of people holding their phones in front of them and recording things, but there was like a genuine feeling of excitement, not just because, oh, we get to buy things, but also to kind of genuinely see like what kind of like merchandise that they have, especially for the kind of fandoms that we have. Because even though you're a fan of Square Enix games, you have different fandoms, right? Every single person that I've talked to, you know, labored through like what they wanted to get, and you know, it's with everybody, and we felt this collective thought of like, we can't afford all this stuff. We have to be very careful. But despite like how much more or how much little you bought or I bought or whoever bought, there was just this kind of excitement in the air that can't be denied, right? Like we were all able to talk about like our favorite franchises, favorite stories, very heavy spoilers, by the way, and just bask in this kind of celebration of Square Enix, which, you know, Square Enix makes some top shelf merch. I'm sorry, like I know a lot of people make merch, but Square Enix merch is like the bomb. So shout outs to everybody who was there that I met and shook hands and talked to and stuff, and I hope you enjoy your purchases, because literally like I'm about to right now. So that's what's literally in this tote bag right here. This tote bag is not free. This is something that you can only get if you spend over $150 at the pop-up shop. Okay, so we also got these stickers, which are really cool. Like these are pop-up shop stickers right there. And I really only got like 3 items, okay? So naturally, the pixel version of Terra. Terra is obviously one of my favorite characters in Final Fantasy VI, so that's really, really cool. And this one, I'm gonna open it up for y'all and actually like do like some footage to show you what this is all about, because this is actually really, really awesome. I'm pretty sure you've seen something like this before on other channels or TikToks or what have you, but this one is like, I feel like I'm going to be using this a lot, especially for like stress relief, because Final Fantasy music is really amazing to me. Like I love Final Fantasy music. My last haul is this one, which is the Chocobo Crystal Hunt card game. Card games are just really easy to teach people with, and so I figured like, while I would love to have like the Final Fantasy XIV tabletop RPG, I would like to have something that I could just bust out really quickly and, you know, play with my friends. I've always felt that card games are a lot easier to set up, especially for people who are not into longer campaigns like tabletop RPGs or board games, but that's kind of getting a little bit less and stuff these days because of the popularity of tabletop RPGs. But this one is really cool. But anyways, I want to hear what you think. Post your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk about it. I hope I've been able to convey my excitement being invited to this event and invited to this store, and to be able to be surrounded by so many cool memories, first and foremost, of like fantastic games that I've truly enjoyed over the years. The store is only going to be around until February 17th, so you still have a lot of time to be able to experience the store. And let them know that Alex from Backlog Battle sent you, because I talked to those people. Those people are great. They're really excited, and they like to do more of this kind of stuff. What is your favorite Square Enix merch? Because I'm pretty sure at least some of you have some. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.